Alrighty, welcome back to another video. It's currently like 6:45 in the morning. I'm about to go into the gym and work a morning shift. Sunday, so it's a rest day. So I'm gonna take you guys through an actual proper day of eating. I feel like the full day of eating on the cut video I posted recently just wasn't exactly accurate to what I eat in the day. So I was missing a few meals in that video. I ate a few meals that I usually don't eat on the regular. So today is going to kind of be what I actually eat, my actual macros, and the meals I actually get in for growth, for muscle growth. So if you're curious on a diet plan for your fitness journey, just go ahead and watch this video, look at the meals I eat. And if you want to copy it, look, just use it as a template, go for it. Yeah, so the first meal, I have a meal prepped because I can't really make fresh meals at work. I got half a cup of oats, a scoop of protein powder, 50 grams of blueberries, just keeping it simple. 25 grams of protein right here. It's a really good breakfast option. It's light on the stomach, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's 25 grams of protein right there. I'll put the macros right here for that meal. These are more accurate macros. But yeah, so that's gonna be breakfast, and then I'll catch you guys around 11:30ish for my second meal of the day. And yeah, so about to go hit this shift, and I'll see you guys for lunch. Alrighty, it is about 11:30 right now. Just taking my lunch break for meal 2. So this is what we got right now. Got 200 grams jasmine, or it's 180 grams jasmine rice, 200 grams of ground beef, and then I just put some peas and carrots. You can just do like any kind of greens. So if you struggle to get your greens in, I would definitely recommend buying like for the frozen bags and just putting them in any of your food. Just a much easier process, and greens are just good for your gut health instead of paying like $50-$60 for like powdered greens. Just put some vegetables in your meals, and then you're all set. And then I'm doing it with some hot sauce. This is a really good brand, 0 calorie, very good, especially when your meals start to get kind of boring with the ground beef and stuff. A 0 calorie sauce will really help. So this is meal 2. I got the macros for that right here. And yeah, so I'm gonna get this down. Next meal will probably be around 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. And yeah, so probably get down our third meal, then do cardio and abs, and then fourth and then fifth meal before the day ends. So meal number 2 right here, and I'll see you guys for meal 3. Alrighty, I'm back from work. It's about 3 p.m. right now. Gonna get in my third meal of the day. So we got 180 grams of jasmine rice and 200 grams or 8 ounces of flounder, white fish, the leanest protein you could have. So we're measuring that out right now. In the meantime, I'll put the macros right here for that. Honestly, this is probably my favorite meal of the day. It's really just refreshing, and it's kind of new compared to chicken and beef. So yeah, 180 grams jasmine rice. And then we're gonna do about 8 ounces of flounder. All right, let's do that. That's 4. Almost there. 1 more ounce. That's what happens when you gotta measure your food. You gotta be exact. 8.8. We'll do 8.04 ounces. So this is what we're looking at right now. This is gonna be meal 3 right here. And yeah, so I might as well, while I'm here, show you guys my supplements. So I kind of, in the day in the life cut video, I kind of showed you guys my supplements briefly, but I got a whole drawer dedicated to my gym stuff. So I got my protein in here. I got honey, Let me just show you guys my daily sups. I did order magnesium, so that's definitely one that you should order because like 90% of Americans are deficient in magnesium. So that's definitely something I'm going to be taking soon. Just basic ashwagandha gummies. Got to keep the cortisol low because when your cortisol is high, which is the stress hormone, you do not build muscle. Then we got D3K2. Like I said, about 90% of Americans are deficient in this. Hormone health, muscle growth, bone strength, bone health, everything pretty much. It's just beneficial for you. And the K2 is kind of an activator for the D3, so this is a must. Then just a multivitamin, basic multivitamin. I still get my greens in, so this is just to make sure I have everything daily. Then we have nitric oxide, so it's pretty much just citrulline, arginine, taurine, just stuff like that. Stuff you find in like pre-workouts. And yeah, it's gives me a great pump, keeps my heart healthy, keeps my blood vessels dilated, you know, no blood clots or anything. So this is definitely a good purchase. Last but not least, the fish oil. This is a must. You know, heart health, bone health, like I said, but also as a guy, you know, going through puberty, I got gyno, and I did my research, and this helps it helps mitigate the symptoms of gyno, so it'll help your gyno not be as noticeable and prevent swelling of the gyno. So this is a lifesaver for me. Yeah, so those 5 are just my basic supplements that pretty much anyone should take. Right now I'm not taking creatine because I don't want to hold water weight for my cut, but that will definitely be coming back for the bulk. I have a whole tub up there. But yeah, so this is going to be meal 3 right here. All right, and macros right there again. I'll just put them up again so you guys can see. And I'm gonna get this warm and eat this, and then about 30-ish minutes, I'm gonna go to the gym and do some cardio and abs. So I'll see you guys on the bike. Alrighty, we have made it to the gym for abs and cardio. A little late, so 4th meal is gonna be pretty late. I usually get 5 meals in for the day, but worst case scenario, I just get a protein shake in just to get to my protein, but we'll see. You'll find out soon after cardio, but we're gonna do 2 ab movements. We're gonna just do a basic crunch machine, and we're gonna do cable crunches too. So let's do it. Okay. Yeah, so for abs, I usually just tend to stick to higher volume. I usually hit it every other day. Especially on the cut, I've been prioritizing it more. But unfortunately, abs is a lot of genetics in play, but it doesn't mean you can't grow your abs. It's just like any other muscle, but definitely genetics play a part. Still training them. Yeah, a tip for abs, really just keep it simple. Like, honestly, if you have to, just do a crunch machine or something. Like, just keeping it simple is better. But if you have access to a cable stack, why not do some cable crunches, you know? Yeah, abs, very basic, very simple, don't overcomplicate it. high volume, just get that burn going. So yeah, I'm gonna move on, do another set of this, and then move on to cable crunches. Already moving on to cable crunches. So these are pretty easy to mess up if you don't know what you're doing. These are very easy to mess up if you don't know how to do them. Basically, all you gotta do, I like to do them backwards, so this is how I start right here. So I'll have it on kind of my back, pull myself down with the cable, and right here, this is where I'm at the tension point, and I'm just pulling in with my torso. I'm really getting the stretch right here on top of the abs. Pretty heavy on that. Yeah, if you're having trouble doing it like this, try like I did, facing away from the stack, and kind of press your feet on the stack for some like foot support. I know when I do it like this, my knees start slipping, but yeah, just go heavy on this. Really get that stretch at the top, and just really just curl your torso in when you're doing these. Probably 2 more sets of this. And just finish with cardio. All right, time for our daily cardio. Just 30 minutes on the bike. And I was thinking, instead of just watching me bike for 30 minutes while I yap, I asked my Instagram followers, the people that follow me on my Instagram, if you haven't already, follow my Instagram, it'll be right here. I asked my followers to give me questions for a cardio Q&A. So, I have the questions right here. So, yeah, let me put this up. I'll do about like middle resistance, just a little bit of a challenge, just so I'm not biking air. Yeah, definitely don't skip your cardio first of all. Every day, 30 minutes. You need it regardless, bulking, cutting, main gaining. Cardio is good for your heart, especially if you're a crippling caffeine addict like I am. So I want to keep the heart healthy. So cardio is just the way to go. Don't skip your cardio. I don't know what's worse, skipping legs or skipping cardio. They're just as bad. They're both bad. Anyways, this is a segment called Cardio Q&A. Welcome. So, here we go. First question. How do you become sexy like you? How would you become sexy like you? It's a really basic concept. Just be like chronically afraid of women. Just that's pretty much it. That's kind of how I do it. Maybe some jelking here and there. Anyways, yeah, that's how to become sexy like me. Anyways, second question. Can I eat donuts? Do cardio, then eat donuts again? What a fantastic question. So, if I'm taking this question at face value, hypothetically, yes. Do I recommend it? Nah. Let's say you have a donut. What is it, like 300, 400 calories for the donut? Get on the treadmill, the bike. It'll probably take you an hour to shed that off. So, if you were to eat a donut in moderation, hypothetically, if you did an hour of cardio after, that donut would just disappear. But the problem is, nobody just eats one donut. You know what I'm saying? No nobody just opens a box of donuts and has one donut. Yeah, if you want to eat like a few donuts and then waste like 4 hours of your day doing cardio, that floats your boat, go for it. Yeah, I don't really recommend eating donuts. Except, a big misconception people have is that it matters necessarily, or let's just say this. If you're in a calorie deficit, it doesn't matter what you eat, you're gonna lose weight. Let's say your maintenance is like 2,500 calories. If you were to go into a deficit, let's say 2,000, if you had 2,000 calories of just donuts, you would still lose weight. That's the big misconception people have. They think just because they're eating junk food, which I don't recommend, obviously, don't eat junk food, but people don't realize it's all about a calorie deficit. That's the only way to lose weight. It's a calorie deficit. I've heard about this carb cycling recently. Carb cycling is cool. I guess carb cycling works, but I don't really know. I've never done research on it. But I do know that calorie deficit works. So if you're like, dang, I'm not losing weight, the scale's not moving, make sure you're tracking your calories and know how much you're actually eating, because sometimes some foods are very calorie dense and you just shoot over your deficit. So make sure you're checking up on that. And the last question, would you consider doing a video working on flexibility? It's a good question, actually. So for me, I'm not really the most flexible person. I don't want to be more flexible, I guess. That's not really a goal of mine. I do work on mobility. So, just static or your dynamic stretches before lifts, leg days, just getting stretched out before your leg day. Before any lift, just so you can prevent injury. So if you guys really wanted to, I could just run you guys through my mobility for one of my workouts. Like, for example, for back day, I'll take like one of these, it's like a PVC pipe stick, and just do like shoulder back stretches. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. Just get my shoulders loose and my back and my traps loose. Besides that, I don't really work on flexibility exactly. Because once again, I'm not trying to be like flexible. But yeah, I could definitely, if you guys really wanted to, put some mobility work before my workouts in my video. I'll definitely do that, so for sure. Yeah, that's all the questions I had. I only put up the questionnaire like a few hours before I recorded this, so that is going to wrap up cardio Q&A. I will most likely see you guys at the house for my last meal of the day, I would say. It is getting kind of late. Let me do this cardio, and then, yeah, we'll head home. Alrighty, made it back to the crib. Finishing off the day with 200 grams chicken breast, 150 grams jasmine rice, some low-calorie barbecue sauce, and a good old protein shake to get to my protein goal. So here's the macros for the chicken meal, as well as the protein shake. And then I'll post the entire day macros at the end of the video. So this is the outro, hypothetically. So yeah, that's pretty much like a day-to-day regular basis of what I eat in a day to make gains. So yeah, it's gonna be my typical diet. It's pretty balanced, so if you want to follow along with it, I would recommend it. And yeah, cardio and abs done. Hope you guys like that cardio talk. Let me know what you guys thought. Besides that, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I'll probably be uploading another video on Tuesday, so a back day. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on Tuesday, and here are the macros right here.